I'm not doing this optimally, but someday. Alright, we should be done. Should be good. Never mind. I lied. I try my best not to lie. Alright, now we're good. That's good. That's good. Sick. We're back. How many miners we got by us? Enough? Wow. A fresh one? Yes, David, this is Epoch. Come join us. You might be able to catch up for the Dead Mines group, dude. That's right, we're running it back. Am I gonna do the Legion remix? No, probably not. I do not play Legion, so I don't have any attachment to it. I'm looking for like... I'm just looking for this kind of vibe, I think, for now. Honestly, I think I finally found it. I've been trying to find it in all these different versions of WoW, and I was playing Guild Wars 2 for a couple weeks, and I really enjoy it. I think Guild Wars 2 is actually just like the best MMO, but so is a good just classic WoW experience, and I think it'll be fun because it'll be like a progressive server. But I don't see it being like every 3 months I gotta like come check in, you know. If, you know, God forbid I can't play some World of Warcraft. But good news is that if it is kind of like that situation, you're not even paying like a sub fee. You don't have to feel bad about it. And I love WoW, but I do kind of sometimes get a little, I don't know, like, just irked by the fact that I just know what the next thing is, right? Nothing's new. This stuff, quest helper doesn't even work, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people out here that are doing this right now are different level. I'm sure they'll fix quest helper, right? But you get my point, hopefully. Seems like classic WoW. You played up to level 4, can you simply put what's different about it? Well, the difference at level 4 is non-existent. There's nothing different about it. Actually, that's not true. I was level 4 and I was leveling in the 9 Elf starting zone, Shadow Glen, and there was a entirely new camp with a new quest. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing new. I don't know everything in this game, and I don't know what they're going to be adding. I'm sure they're going to be adding a bunch of new stuff throughout. It's like an actively live service. But what's in the game that I know is you get like 10 extra talent points. It's set in the old world, so like the vanilla world, but the talent points are also Wrath of the Lich King talents. So that's probably going to mean that the pace of the game is going to be a tad bit faster, but not like, you know, not crazy. And I don't think it's even going to play like Wrath. Like, I was looking down the Druid talents, and I still didn't see like predatory strikes or swiftness or whatever. So like, it's kind of, it doesn't make sense to me in the sense that like in Wrath of the Lich King, like Druids had Cyclone, but I don't think Druids are going to have Cyclone in this. So I'm not too entirely sure like in like core mechanics of the game or classes. But yeah, it's kind of like the baseline. And then new dungeons. Goldshire was completely new when I went there. New quests, new items, new gear. New stories. I don't know if you're familiar with Turtle, but it's pretty much like Turtle WoW, but it seems like they're doing a little bit more for like PvE or PvPers. So if they can do it better than Turtle, who knows? On the PvE side, I just know that from reading that pretty much Turtle PvP just doesn't exist. So, and I'm not sure if the world bosses are going to work this way, but it sounds like you have to fight the world bosses together, like faction pairing up, like Horde and Alliance grouping up, and then it like level 20 or 30% of the boss, like you're gonna have to like jump in and like start like maybe like taking out the other. I don't know. You like have to fight over world bosses and stuff. So world PvP is gonna be a thing, right? All the good things, the things we've been begging for. Someone finally said, "I guess we'll do it." Welcome to Turtle. Wow. You know, I almost went that route. I almost went that route. I had a buddy that played Turtle, and I never ended up playing it with him. I just didn't have time at the time. And then a few years later, here I am. Just on Epoch. Alright, did we wrap up here? We did. Looks like we need, wait, Miners Free and Mine Spider? Okay, so this is, I think this is a new quest too. When is this version coming? I think this version comes to the live service Blizzard when the next biggest Classic Plus thing comes out. And they're gonna realize that they're bleeding players. And they're gonna cease and desist it, and then a year later they're gonna come up with their own. Or two. However long it takes them. It shouldn't take them long though, hopefully. That's kind of how I'm looking at this experience. Is, you know how like people were playing Nostarius, WoW or whatever? All those like classic players were basically just training for the day that Blizzard re-released it, you know? I feel like that's what I'm doing. I'm stam training right now for Classic Plus. And then when it happens, I'm going to know what I want to do, you know? Gosh's Epoch fail. I didn't see the dynamic shadow. Yeah, I went ahead and went with Epoch on this one. I know that Turtle WoW's got like a maybe even an older community, and I kind of understand a little bit of the like Ascension WoW Epoch thing. I don't really know how the deal worked out, but it does sound interesting. But from what I understand, they're their own like entities basically. I don't know. If that's the best way to say it. This just had more PvP or more like when I play WoW, I just like PvP for the most part. I used to be a PvEer. But I'm sure the new stuff will pull me into it for sure. I say I'm not a PvEer, but that's just because the other shit we had been running for a long time. Well, I haven't been running it personally. I actually never played Classic WoW. I played TVC. Yeah, I do have to say, just from based off of what I've been seeing from everyone, they are definitely totally different. But both healthy, vibrant communities and devs, okay? Two visions, you know? They can exist, right? Let's go ahead and... Do we have to go... Wait, is the Jasperhold mine? See, they're actually juicing up the Jasperhold mine a little bit. Almost level 10. We might actually bail out on the quest. And run all the way to become a bear. Is this Fortnite? Yes, this is a new Fortnite update. Here in a minute, Widowmaker is going to come res me. Key differences is that Turtle WoW offers custom music. Ooh. Dude, do they got the Turtle WoW soundtrack on the YouTube? I'm a sucker for a good tune, okay? When the MMO provides a good soundtrack, you know you're in for a good time. Also, that yeah, that is true. Turtle WoW has been around for a really long time. But that's not to say that yeah, like Epoch's new, but they integrated it in with something called Ascension WoW, which Ascension WoW is not new. From what I understand, is Ascension WoW actually has a lot of players. So I don't know if that brought any of them over. I have no clue. Word on the street is every server right now has a gazillion people on it. But I'm pretty sure both are popping off. You guys are also over at Turtle getting like a massive graphic update, which is pretty sleek. Turtle WoW's form banned the word epoch. Oh no. Oh no. Not the bans. And time to pull those out. Ollie want a crack snore. You know what? Hiding want a crack snore even. Is this the Jaspolt mine? Knock knock. Oh, we got the Double pull, huh? It's coming in a menage a trois situation. It's getting real French. Sorry. I like French people. What's the most popular realm everyone's on? I think they're all equally like populated. It just depends on what you want to do. This is a PvP server. Gurubashi is the PvP server. The other ones are, I don't know if they're RP, but they're PvE servers for sure. What are you in Elwyn Forest? You should be in Darkshore. Do you hate your own race? No, absolutely not. I actually love Darkshore. Darkshore is probably like the low-key like best experience. The quests are pretty good. Pretty simple. We gotta level up a little bit more. And at some point I'm gonna have to make this run, so I thought, why not do an insanely fun run on stream rather than off stream, you know? Think about that next time. I'll say I didn't do anything for you. Got to see the wetlands. Vietnam, we actually did see a part of Vietnam on the way. That's true. Alright, so we found the webs. And then we found the spiders. Things are looking up. Anniversary Night Slayer Horde for you. I was Anniversary Night Slayer Alliance. Oh yes, I was. It's true. Out of cash and I got. This cave is actually freaky. See, this is what I want. The pacifier. Imagine just donking someone in the head with that thing. I wouldn't even go form for it, dude. Give him the natural born form. Doink. Some of you guys are probably wondering what that means. If you don't know, then you just weren't meant to know, okay? It's a topper kind of thing, you know? You gotta be a topper to understand. Does Moonfire just disappear on these things? Okay, 9 seconds, never mind. See, when I stare at it, it seemed like 9 seconds. But when I look away for 2 seconds and look back, it's 9 seconds has already passed. Right? And it's like done. Crazy. Some of you guys are gonna be like, this guy's not serious right now. And it's true, alright? You knew. We don't need to free any more of these, if you didn't know. Or find some mining equipment. Don't tell them. Yeah, I think I've noticed more people, like, kind of phasing. Or did those guys just appear behind me? I didn't notice it at all in Teldrassil. I'm really happy that none of these guys, for some reason, don't need this stuff. What's up, Moist Chicken? Sorry, I had to say the whole name. Yeah, dude. Classic Plus. You know it. Not Turtle, though. Not Turtle. Maybe some... I told myself I would probably try Turtle when... because I just want to see what the graphic thing looks like. Get my heebies into GBs, you know? Graphically speaking. It's basically just it's Epoch WoW. It came out on Sunday. It's been anticipated for a while. And not just by me, but by beloved fans all around. So, jump on in. It's a good time. They actually have a user-friendly website. I will say, out of all the private servers that I've ever like looked at, okay, Molten WoW. If anyone's ever played Molten WoW, that one was okay, but it did get a little confusing at times. This one's pretty simple, just because it's only Classic Plus. It's not like 4 other expansions. Epoch has a lot of bugs going on. You know, I will say in in the Night Elf starting zone, you know, all the shaman timber malls or whatever. Those guys would randomly, like, they'd cast heal and then they would get a heal, and then once their heal was done casting, they'd get another heal. So there are some like weird things possibly going on. That's the only thing I've noticed though. But I'm sure that, you know, they're probably actively working on stuff. It just came out on Sunday, and there's so many people playing it. I would imagine those guys are they have swamp ass right now, okay? They're sitting there and they're working hard, okay? Probably harder than a Blizzard employee, let's be honest. What's the population? I'm not 100% sure. I'm confused on if each server can hold 10,000 people, which is like kind of crazy. If that's the case, I thought like 3K was kind of the thing. People are saying 10K. That's the word on the street. And I don't know if that's spread out through the 3 servers that they released, or if it's 10K on each. All I know is someone said that there was 5,000 people. 5 million, thousand, gazillion people. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I also don't know where the geomancers are. Anyone seen a geomancer anywhere? Oh, I'm staring at one being murked right now. I think that's what's going to happen, though, with Epoch WoW, which Turtle doesn't have right now going for it, is the PvP thing. The PvP thing sounds like a big deal. And I also think that Turtle WoW has already been so solidified, and it already knows what it is and what it's going to do. So, like, they're kind of just going to stick with that, right? Whereas this one hasn't really put its own footprint in. And with Classic WoW, you can do like the smallest thing to disrupt Classic WoW. Like, Classic WoW is so easy to destroy, you know? Not saying Turtle destroyed it, but they just like cemented in what they were going to do, you know, already. Whereas this one's just going to be like another option if they do the right things. So things like fixing bugs, and it would be kind of cool to see, you know, some new classes coming in, but like tasteful ones, you know? Really thought out stuff. So I'm just gonna run, and we're just gonna do the bear form. We've already done enough running today, I know, but I don't know. Do we like that play, actually? I don't know if I like that idea. Maybe I do that later. Maybe we kick off the stream with going to doing the bear quest. Yeah, let's at least get the geomancers. We're already here. Buff myself. Guys, double thorns. It's the pro druid strats. It's the shit they don't tell you. Ooh, fireballs. Hate to see it. Kids, don't look. Daddy's about to die. Okay, I was about to say, man, if he's really gonna get that last fireball off, I mean, just give it to him, you know? Got some might. Yeah, all I know is that I've been looking for a game for a long time, and I've been playing all these games. I've been having a good time, and you know, that's what it's all about. But it, you know, nothing really like keeps me like hooked. You know, it feels like small dopamine hits, the usual thing. So this one's sinking. I won't really know for sure. You know, maybe for what? Another week, but I'm gonna stick it through, and I have a good feeling about it. So I think once I do Dead Mines, I think I'll decide. You know, I think that'll do it for me. And we already know that we're just sold after Dead Mines. We know, we've heard down the grapevine that Dead Mines is crazy. I think the geomancers only spawn outside though. And respawn rates are really low on the server. That is one sad thing. What's it like getting similar questions throughout a day? Used to it, I guess. I don't have a problem saying the same thing over. I feel bad for the people that actually do come in and like do hang out and stuff, because that probably sucks, but hey, you know what? Sucks to suck. Sucks being a veteran viewer around here, okay? You get put on the back shelf. Found a geomancer though. We can all come together to appreciate that. All the 48 wrath. Clip it, mom. Followed up by a 30. Shut your mouth. Taking out the miner too. We're sick. I think the stuff that they have in the game is really cool. So, you know, I might be a little bit of an advocate on trying to get people to just play it. I also just want to like play a game with people too. You know, WoW is a good one. I've been playing FPS for like a really long time. I used to play only MMOs and stuff. That's what I like grew up on. And I mean, I did play FPS here and there, but since like creating like content or whatever, streaming, editing, clipping, whatever, it's been like FPS. So we're kind of like hitting back with the grassroots. We have been playing a bit throughout, you know, the course of my experience in streaming and whatnot. I have played a little MMO here and there, but yeah, we're just gonna main game, you know, do the right thing. We're an adult now. We can do the right thing. Play WoW. Got a few badgers, you know. It's just time to wow. Time to slay some dragons. Looking for like-minded dragon slayers, you know? Server I'm on, Gurubashi. It's the only PvP server that you can join. For, I was about to say Turtle WoW. Epoch WoW. The only thing is if you do try and download this game, is you do it through the Ascension WoW launcher. So if you do hit install, it's going to try and install Ascension WoW at first. So you have to hit the drop down and do Epoch specifically. Just a little tip for you, okay? I know no one asked for the free tip, but you got the free tip. Oh, you have it already. Okay. Well, dude, you just didn't. Hey, don't enjoy the tip then, okay? Don't. Double it up and pass it along. Looking for DM run. Everyone's running the DM right now except us. We're out here looking for 2 more Geomancers. Maybe they do spawn inside? I mean, we did get 1 inside, but I don't think they're, like, active inside. I think they're gonna spawn out here faster than inside. See what we got going on. Nothing. Classic. Usually play on non-PvP servers. Hey, you know what? We'll show you a good time over here, okay? It's the first time for everything. Join us. Man, they really overstocked on the miners here. Oh, we found one over there. Hopefully no one else sniffs him out. It's gonna be the Double pole. Ooh. And it's hardcore mode, so if you die, you have to start over. Just kidding about that last part. A PvP server that if you die, you have to start over. Imagine. All 60 levels. And pretty much any of the starting zones and rain make me fertile. Can I say that? Yep, just what I thought. Empty. Yeah, they're all miners. All tunnelers, all bits of them. This cave sucks. There we go, last Geomancer, we're free. Spawn on top of me, my favorite part. I think it's a bear form angle. I'm tired of wrath in these guys. I'm sick of it. Let me do what I was born to do. Let's maul someone's face off in bear form. Thinking. Looking at pictures of food. Is it gonna be lunch angle soon? 1 o'clock? Damn. I started streaming too late. I was trying to figure out why the data, where all the data is going, you know? That's right. I have data capped internet that still exists. And somehow I'm going over it randomly after 5 years. Is it normal not to know any lore? I made a level 50 without knowing much of it. What do you mean? How'd you make a level 50? You talking about in retail? I think you can play like any version of WoW and not follow the story and enjoy the game. I think you're good. Yes, retail. Oh yeah, you're fine. You don't have to know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on in retail nowadays. Especially if you're leveling a new character. And a retail gamer. Love to see it, actually. Love to see it. I respect it, even. Sturdy dagger. Ooh. Not a two-handed mace. Sorry, gang. It's Joe Ever. Stuck with the level 1 staff still. Macaroni and cheese with a hamburger. Stirred in it. With a side of... tater tots? And honey mustard? Is it happening right now? Someone salivating other than me? We need mild spices, simple flour, and salt. And Quest Helper not being online is really something. I also messed up. We were supposed to get more spiders apparently. Is this real life? Recover 4 spiders, mandibles, and release 4 trapped miners. So we got the trapped miners, obviously. I guess we just needed to get a few spiders. Rip. But like, I'm not missing on the biggest part of the game. No, you're not. The biggest part of the game is at the end. When you're trying to see how good you can look while standing in a capital city. You'll know when you're at endgame. Can look up 20 minutes, a lore recap on YouTube. That's actually a solid call. David out here. Spreading the good word. There's just so much WoW lore that, I mean... yeah, you have to be specific, but like as far as like just leveling, no. You just play the game. Most people just level in dungeons. But it feels like rocket science trying to understand it. Yeah, I actually understand where you're coming from. That's the WoW lore nowadays. I actually don't think after a certain expansion things like just stop making sense to me. In the timeline of things, you know? It just seemed like they wanted to make a new story every time they were releasing an expansion. That's what it felt like to me. I know that's not the case. Retail's the blast. You don't understand the hate? I mean, I understand it, but I think retail's fun. I think you have to... I don't know. I enjoy all of it. I enjoy it at different times, you know? It's not too common I enjoy them at the same time. But I have enjoyed them at the same time before. Things were getting kind of dicey there for a bit. I was playing classic anniversary WoW, leveling a rogue while I was sitting in like 15-minute BG queues, blitz BGs or whatever. We ended up getting level 40, so we were definitely doing some dual gaming. What's up? Missed me twice. Almost missed your chat there. No, it's not anniversary. This is the newest iteration of Classic Plus, courtesy of Epoch WoW. Ever seen a cave like this? This cave is actually pretty sick. I gotta stay genuine, the leveling was way too fast. I became level 50 after 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours in like older versions of WoW is like your level 5. Oh, here's some spiders. Let's go. I feel like most of the time, most of my experience in these zones, these starter zones, is waiting. It's waiting for the mobs. The respawn rate is pretty wild. Is this guy just resisting my moonfire every time? I don't know what to play. Classic Plus, Anniversary, Retail, Era, Sod. You have 3 hours a day in PvP. You have about 3 hours a day in PvP. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you're in the same boat as I was. And I was just bouncing around between like 3 different versions, waiting for a new version to come out. I was waiting for Mr. Pandera. Didn't end up playing Mr. Pandera, thankfully. And yeah, now I'm here. Oh, I played Guild Wars 2 in between. And then I got here. So I took a bus, right? Took the scenic route. The reason why I'm playing this is because it gives me classic era vibes, the old WoW vibes. But this one is trying to cater, I mean, they have all the PvE bells and whistles, but they actually are trying to make it PvP as well. So just have faith, you know? But limited time. Honestly, I would say Guild Wars 2 is your game if you have 3 hours a day and you just want to PvP. Because then you can just swap characters as much as you want, etc. I don't know. It's obviously, that's a whole different conversation. But I think this one's a good angle. I'm not saying it because I'm playing it. I'm saying it because it's true. I guess classic is more fun. By far the payoff goes. Being level 70 feels more special, you think? Well, this you get to level 60 and you get 10 extra talent points, and it's Wrath of the Lich King talent points. Right? So that's also what I think gives it, it's going to give it a nice PvP flair. Because Wrath of the Lich King was just pretty good PvP. So I think it's the slight juice that classic needs to feel more interactive. Plus, I just like all the new stuff. The idea of it, at least, too. Even if I don't do the dungeons, all of the dungeons right away, I like the fact that it's an option. I also think we're done with the spider quest. Yeah, we are. Thank you. Maybe even a hearth angle, or did we not set the hearth? Oh, it's Stormwind, never mind. You quit after Kata in 2012? Yeah, I think I was kind of in that same boat. But I ended up playing WoD for a little bit. I don't regret it. I played it with some friends. It was cool. But looking back, I mean, it kind of sucked, the game. you mind if I add you in game? Dude, add up. Add me. I have the wrong name. I might actually change my name. I don't know if that... I think if you add me on the friends list, though, even if I change my name, I think it just switches with it, right? What's up, El Guapo? Version of WoW. This is Epoch WoW. Just came out on Sunday. Last Sunday. It's a Classic Plus server. Here you go. I got you. Dude, my pleasure. It's not gonna be my pleasure getting murked by a couple murlocs. Cut it out. Guards. What is this? Help me. Oh, here, check out Goldshire. We're about to run into Goldshire. No, should I get lunch? We've been streaming for like... We've been actually doing some gaming. We made a little bit of away. Actually, you know what? We didn't do shit. We literally ran. We spent more time running than anything else. I feel like I need to do more, but at the cost of what? Lunch? Could be worth it. Used to raid Goldshire as Horde? Dude, I don't think you could raid Goldshire anymore on this server. Like, the way it's set up, get the archers on the buildings, I mean, it's kind of over for the Horde. Look at this. Dude, this storm is gnarly too. Can't tell you how excited I am. Don't ask me to stand up. The vibes in this game are immaculate. It's always raining. They do also have a... they say they have a unique, dynamic day and night cycle. I don't know if that's like per zone or how that works, but like some mobs only spawn at night and vice versa. Wait, who am I here for? Did I actually finish anything? Yeah, return to Goldshire. Okay. They're probably in the... No, wait, where are they? Oh, here they are. Is this Sod? No, it's not Sod, Amanda. It's Epoch. Wow. Coolest thing you've ever seen so far is Undead Paladins in the cards. You might like playing Horde on this side. Then I think Brill and like all the undead stuff is pretty different. Might be your thing. I mean, we're already in town. Couldn't just go eat. Alright, one like on the stream, dude. 24-hour stream, alright? No eating. Level 60, one sitting. Just one like, alright? That'll get it going. There it is, David. Twisting my arm. Sorry, honey. I gotta play WoW all day. We're gonna empty the bags. At least. We'll think about it over a... What are you looking for? Over a nice barter. Huh. The pumpkin. 1 copper for the pumpkin. You know how massive this pumpkin is? The 1 ability Jagger. Ooh, and the 1... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Big upgrades coming through. Check it out. The dagger and the offhand. to look like. Oh wait, when you heal it doesn't. I can't pull out my weapon, I didn't rebound it yet. The Forsaken can be paladins. Once Forsaken, always Forsaken, okay? The sky's the limit. I don't think it stops at Forsaken paladins, okay? I think there's Forsaken gods. Maybe we run out to the west. Kind of peep our head in. See what's going on. Unsure about this server, but on the other two servers, Warlock are the least played. Oh, people were talking about the lowest. So Warlocks are the least, huh? As 3 fucking Warlocks run across my screen. I mean, is 4 now. This guy, he's a rogue. He'll be alright. Warlocks are least played. The timing on that one. I do like hanging out in town, talking to you guys. I also like the idea of eating a sandwich. And macaroni. Real talk, if I stayed, I wouldn't have to leave for another like 2 hours. We could actually get some stuff knocked out. What's the best way to get to Darnassus again? Or no, I don't need to get to Darnassus. I just need to get to let's go to the Druid trainer, okay? Let's see what they have for me. Yeah, I think part of the reason why I was just so like nervous about also doing World of Warcraft content is like everything was about like posting on social or like shorts and stuff, and like what do you make in World of Warcraft clips, you know? Like do any of y'all actually watching, like what's going on? I don't actually consume World of Warcraft content unless I'm trying to like figure something out, like how to level tailoring or something, you know? But that's another scary thing, is just like they say WoW WoW streaming kills your growth. Not that I care about that anymore. It's all about me now. I can't play any more FPS. I think the most competitive thing I can play right now in an arena frame is like not WoW arenas, but like League of Legends. So I actually can't wait to make content about this game. Might even pull up the YouTube, you know? It's not a portal. Why am I here? Is the Druid trainer trained up here? Probably not. I think Bree said they were by a moonwell, which makes more sense. You just enjoy WoW? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I know. I've definitely had my fair share of watching WoW streams, for sure, or just like ingesting WoW content entirely, like as a whole. But I guess I'm just trying to get kind of like a feel. So like, I mean, I've always played a ton of WoW, but it hasn't really been streamed. I kind of was playing when I was like my peak WoW gameplay was before streaming was even a thing, or at least I didn't know about it. All right, we're gonna need a guard. Guard. All we got's Cryer Goodman, patting the gardens here. All right, we're gonna have to go find a guard. I don't know the Moonkin or the Druid trainer is. To be fair, it's pretty boring gameplay, but it's more of a social aspect, so only live streams are fun. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm suspecting here. But that's what I like. I think I like developing. See, that's what. Hold on. Am I having an aneurysm? Can y'all hear this? Okay, I get it now.
How are you?
I see. We're good.
See you around.
I think that's what kind of like I didn't like, because like when I did get into streaming and stuff, it was just like a different time, right? When people just like want to like game and like hang out or whatever. And then nowadays it's definitely not like that. It feels like the meta and the tempo has just changed in gaming so much. So I feel like yeah, you're right about the live streams and WoW. Gamers unite, right? Who's the GM? Start the guild up. Okay, the TikTok guild, dude. About to crash again. Brett, no, this is not Turtle WoW. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's happening. I don't think it's Epoch crashing. I think it's my computer crashing. Or my WoW crashing. Something's up. My League crashes too. I'm gonna have to probably reinstall my drivers. My graphics drivers. Unfortunately. I'm in the Mage District. Your Druid Trainer's in the park. Yeah, I'm a little lost. Definitely a little lost. I do remember you saying the park, though. I think we're almost there. I think we can do it. I just need a little more energy, you know? Maybe it isn't me. Maybe that was an Epoch crash. Sometimes when you do it too fast, I feel like it does that, though, so... questionable. When I started playing, it was just before TBC. Same. I'm kind of getting like TBC vibes, enjoyment from it. I'm getting that giddy feeling I used to get. So we gotta go up to the park. They actually cleared my my point of interest. And there is a guard that actually walks around here. That's good to know. You like the lore in the game. It is rich in lore. I wish I paid attention more to the lore. I might try to, because this is new, so maybe I have a better chance on getting into it. Game streams have died down a little, unfortunately. It's about who does the craziest BS on live. Yeah, normally I pop firecrackers out of my ears whenever I get a follower, but I'm out of firecrackers at the moment. Unfortunately. But true, it's a lot of clip farming. It's time to bring the gamers back, you know? That's what we're here for. Make 2016 great again. Rejuvenation. Oh, we're taking it all. We're taking it all. We're actually loaded. 25 silver. Level 10. Alright. Move around some of the spells. Some of the spells they don't even tell you in the spell book. Or add them. We don't have bear form yet, unfortunately. I guess it just automatically updates. I was hoping that we were gonna get a dang it, we do have to go back to Darnassus. We've been summoned. I wonder what the highest level mage is in Stormwind right now. The highest level person is not a mage in Stormwind. It says there's 5,656 people online though. For Alliance. $5,656 people at 1 p.m. in the afternoon on a Thursday. That's just Alliance. I'm pretty sure these servers are balanced. I thought that the Druid trainer was gonna give me Moonglade Portal. Why did I think that? Level 10 for Bear? I am level 10. I'm a proud level level 10er. Trying to get to the tram. Took the cool way. Where's the Stormwind music, dude? Why is it not crashing right now? There it is. People see that and they say the game is dead. They see that 5,000 Alliance players, or almost 6,000 Alliance players. Yeah, there's probably someone out there that's like, wow, dead game. 12,000 people on the server. Imagine thinking that you're going to actually interact with more than 5 people, you know, over the course of a decade. Good luck. Like Turtle WoW, bro. Go on Ambershine Lion. I almost went the Turtle WoW route, dude. Almost. We almost did it. I'm also just blatantly running around Stormwind with an objective in mind, just not doing it. But yeah, we almost went into the Turtle WoW. We went through this one though. We went with this one, and I think I'm in. At some point, I will probably play Turtle. I want to hear about. I want to see the PVE, majestic PVE they have. The rich story, but right now I'm not really trying to find. I'm not really trying to click on a story. You know, I want to go out in stealth. You know, play the world bosses. Just gotta hang out. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Just focus on the mob ahead of you. If you hear any zoom around, you know it's not me, okay? I'll be in Goldshire Inn. More room for us? There's about to be no room in this game. So if a few people do want to leave, I'm down for it. We're gonna have to listen to this all the way. Maybe I'll take a different train car. Not with those guys. Can somebody explain what Turtle WoW is? Ooh, yeah, I don't really know everything about Turtle WoW. There's a lot going on with Turtle WoW. They do have a pretty good explanation on their website. I know at this point, I think I know more about this game than Turtle WoW. But I guess to say the TLRDR or whatever is gonna be the PvE side of things. This has more PvE or PvP, and this is a different talent. This is like This is Wrath of Lich King talents. Whereas Turtle WoW, I don't know what Turtle WoW is. Yeah, I'm not sure what Turtle WoW is. I'm assuming it's just vanilla WoW talents. Can we even live the rest of this tram ride? That Piccolo going? I think we can. Go the other way. You're a doof? Yeah, dude. There's no way that guy that's blowing that Piccolo is playing with the sound on. Let's give him a 5-second head start. Probably safe. Do you think WoW is coming to console with this new Midnight expansion? That's the big announcement. WoW on your Xbox. That sounds like some crazy drop that they would do. guys. New PvP map. Epic BG, okay? An epic BG. Y'all love epic BGs, though. Right? We actually don't know. Epic BG. Alright, I think we can fly from here. No more pain. I passed the flyer. Nope. Please, oh my gosh. Oh no. I have to take a boat still. I'm sorry. Well, actually I'm not. This is just part of the game. This is bound to happen. Especially playing a druid, just the traveling back and forth between... On the wrong continent. I like to leave the continent when I'm level 10. And not do this, what I did. But we did it the way I never do it. Yeah, my vote would have been level 10 when we got on the boat to come here. But it's okay. We're just hanging out. True, I didn't even factor in the one button rotation. Yeah, I mean, honestly. But who would want to play? That sounds so boring. I don't understand it. My brain just can't wrap my head around people wanting to do that. Especially on a console. But how else would you play it, right? It's not like BDO. Like, if anyone's familiar with Black Desert Online, they have a console version, but it plays like a fighter game. So you can like do combos on the controller, right? I don't know what we're listening to. Not gonna say I hate it, but might be too much for me right now. You know what I actually want to listen to? Sorry. See if I can find it. Find it in a minute. Storming the harbor. Captain. I'll be a storm. I think this is the boat, right? I always get confused. Where's that one go? Oh, we got a dock master. Menethol? Hmm. Why do I think that this is the dock over here that I'm supposed to get on? I'm taking the other dock. Yeah, everything's just on autopilot. Fun. You know what I'm saying? Hey, dude, get on WoW tonight. Let's smash A button with me. Oh, brother, I out DPS'd you tonight. I must have hit A way harder. I mean, like, what do you have conversations about with people in the game? Like, when you're just hitting one button the entire time. Whatever. Good for them. I'm glad they found something they like to do, you know? Who am I to say, you know? What's fun and what's not? Yeah, there's the boat, Captain. Where are we going, Captain? Bro, how the fuck did I get here the first time? I swear I came off that dock. I don't think we want to port to Menethil. That doesn't make sense. Isn't Menethil on this one? Oh wait, no, I do need to go here. Wait a minute. To Theramore? Yeah, yeah. I don't think this goes where the boat goes though. This guy like teleports you somewhere different. Yeah, what the? How did I get here last time? I'm actually confused now. I ran through wetlands, obviously, but how did I get to wetlands? I didn't run through Darkshore or anything. Whatever. 36 views on the YouTube. It's actually popping. What's up, YouTube? Yes. Yes. How long is this flight? Is it enough time to make a snack? I bet it is. I'll be right back. Did we just land? Did we just get here? Just in time? I think that I probably should have just ended stream. I ended up getting in an interesting conversation when I was making my food. Or bust up. You know, the God's great, God's good. Let's thank for that food. Beans too. Definitely slapping. Some Yellowstone baked beans. It's been a while since we pulled out the survival food. I also realized I had to leave early, and I thought, actually, I'm gonna have to leave soon. So thank you for hanging out on their short notice. Hopefully the next time that we have a gaming session, hopefully we'll be close to going through Westfall, and we'll be able to do at least one Dead Mines run. One Dead Mine run on the next gaming sesh would be a pretty big one, I'd say. Probably just gonna tank it. It'll probably be easier to get into a group, right? Tank or heal. We'll see which one we have to cross. Okay, I was hoping that they were just like, hey, this is a classic plus server. You're just gonna not have to do the bear form quest. Use a teleport spell. Cool. You'll be on here for a minute. Well, I'll have to go in like 10 minutes. Probably for the rest of the day. I don't think I'll be able to stream tonight. I didn't stream last night. I don't think I'll be able to stream tonight. Tomorrow night. Or I'm sorry. Tomorrow. There won't be a day stream. My Fridays right now, I can't day stream anymore. But I will do a night stream. It will start a little bit later. Probably like 7 p.m. Maybe a little later than that. 7:30. Somewhere around there. Dude, where's the dude? Do I just talk straight to the bear? I don't remember. You're almost level 5. You're catching up. You're halfway there. You arrive in the village of night. Oh, this looks like a cool weapon. Level 17 Tauren Druid. Running around with the totem. And a staff, it looks like. Interesting. Yeah, is this the guy that... Do I, like, immediately spawn on him, or... I feel like it's been forever since I've had to do this. I thought he was up there, or... Okay, it looks like a lot of Tauren Druids are running around with the totem. All I got's a dagger. You work Friday, Sunday this weekend? Got a big weekend? Big work weekend? Yeah, I won't be back till tomorrow night. More than likely. What am I doing? Got you baited. Huzzah. How the hell are there 3 of them? They all popped out of a bush and wrathed me. Wait, someone's saying something's getting merged. Oh, someone's saying that Guru Boshi's server is going to be merged with the PvE server. See, I do think that's possible. I feel like more people that play WoW like PvE more. Hopefully they're not waiting for me. That wouldn't be cool. I do have to go soon. I wanted to get bear form before I leave. At least. Is the bear out here? Oh my gosh, he's right there. Wait, we don't need to talk to the bear spirit. Yeah, what's going on here? I don't see anybody to talk to in town. I thought he was just in the... Here, I'm going to teleport again. Start from go. Hit the reset button. It never happened. None of it. Me? Gangbang? Never. I want... There he is. Yeah, I still don't understand the 3 Tauren druids out in the wild. That was nuts. But we do have to go see the Great Bear Spirit now. Hopefully they're gone. They've done their duties. Alright, I'm done eating. The ASMR stream is portions over. That's another good thing about this version of WoW that I think is going to be good. Like, I want to stay in the current wave of the wave that I'm in right now. You know? And that's with a certain group of people that just started the game like a day or two, you know? The late bloomers. I want to ride that out before the next wave of new people come in. So, I think this version of WoW just kind of will help fit the kind of time I have for gaming. So that's one thing I liked about Guild Wars 2 was the progression's vertical. Some people really don't like that, but I didn't like it for the first 5 times that I played it over the span of a few years. But then yeah, now we love it. We cherish it. In fact, it feels good, you know. Not having to get rug pulled every few weeks or months or whatever. This could be the bear form that we've been working for. Yeah, it sounds silly saying that I've been streaming for 3.5 hours and we started it. Were we already level 8? I think we were level 8 already. It took us 3.5 hours to hit level 10 and do the bear form thing. Dendrite? Which one's Dendrite? It might be this guy. Nope, it's not him. Or wait, no, it is him. I'm just at the wrong spot. What level is this guy? Are we winning Warsong Gulch as a balance? This guy's level 16. Gnome Rogue. He just can't wait to get into some WSG at level 19. So we have 6K players. They have 8K. So Horde is up a little bit, is what I'm understanding. Return to Darnassus. Speak. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, I think that they're purposely doing slow spawns. I think they want to keep people like on a treadmill for a sec. Which makes sense. Everyone's gaming like there's money on the line. Surprised no one's already 60, you know? The game's been out for 24 hours. Someone didn't do it? No balls. No balls. Someone didn't know life it. And actually, I think it's probably impossible to hit level 60 in one night, physically. But how do people do it in Classic in 3 days? That's what I actually don't get. They're cheating, right? Maxing out in 3 days in Classic, I don't... Science just ain't science in there. And my science teacher used to walk around in leather and latex, okay? I was paying attention in science, okay? I know my fucking science, okay? Just doesn't make sense. Bestial swiftness. Make it make sense. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna get bear form before I have to leave. This flight's gonna take a gazillion years. Not likely on Classic? It was though. They did it on Classic. On the anniversary. Three raccoons in a trench coat. That's what you don't want to see when you hit the alley at night, you know? Hit the corner. You know? There's a new STV dungeon. It's kind of sick. Kind of sick. Proud to be an American where at least I know I'm free. Okay, maybe. Maybe some freedom there, here and there. Made it home. I already know what color cat we're gonna be. Don't be surprised though. Be sure to follow the stream so you don't miss it. Okay? You wouldn't want to. Big one, okay? Oh, did we just talk to the head guy? Surely this is it. I don't remember the quest dragging on past this. And we still have 5 minutes to spare. I might actually be able to take a power dump before I leave. Let's freaking go. Clutching it. You know what I mean? He's clutch. Netherland. I think a lot of people are leaving this guild that I'm in. Is that what's happening? I saw a bunch of people leave earlier. On here? Oh, right there.
I am honored.
Talking to the bear walker. No. Use a snare moon duster on the moon. Oh, that's right. I have to do the moon. Oh. Okay. So that's a GG. We pretty much did the bulk of it, and then this is the last part that I have to do in order to get the bear form. So we did half. Got to level 10, did half. Man, The good news is, for real though, for real, is we don't have to run to Goldshire again. That part's done. That was the hardest part of the journey for a while. The next time it's going to be hard is when we have to run to like South Shore or something. That's going to be the next big run. Good old South Shore run. I'm going to park it right here. The next time you can find me is right here. Now you know. Listen, nice to have you. Good to have you. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow night. No day stream tomorrow. I don't know how day streams are also going to look in the future as well. It's kind of just this week. Well, we've been day streaming for a while for the past 2 months when we can, but yeah, I don't know what's going to be happening next week. There might be some day streams here and there, sometimes a night stream. Things are definitely changing up, but we'll be playing WoW. On Friday night, though, we will be playing probably some League of Legends, and then going into Project Epoch. So that's the next move. Stay handsome.